Hello, and welcome back to another stream of Pokemon Legends Arceus, the replay, live. My name is Ectric, and we're here in yet another stream where we are going to be finishing up our second playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus. We are playing through this specifically so we can do the Bully Melee speedrun, which involves crafting and collecting every single throwable item in the game, and then throwing it all at Melee. Um, and the reason that I needed a second playthrough for this is that you cannot start with anything in your inventory when you do those speedruns, and I did not want on my main account to get rid of all of my inventory. So we are going to go and finish up this game, hopefully, tonight. And then if I finish early, I might go to my other playthrough and just do some shiny hunting to end off the night. But I hope you're excited for the stream. Thank you so much to Crunchy, Lucian, and Phantom for joining the stream before it even started. Glad to have you all in. And let's get this thing going. Also, happy Olympics. Super duper pumped for the Olympics. We're going to be doing that Olympics special stream. Probably not this upcoming weekend, but maybe the one after that. That is the ideal. I really want to do it while the Olympics is happening. Or at least like right around when it's ending. So hopefully we'll get that done. And it'll be a grand old time, but I hope to see you there. And in the meantime, I hope that you'll enjoy playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus. I also have the Olympics on right now on my screen, just keeping tabs. Unfortunately, it's looking like the U.S. is going to lose to China in volleyball. But, you know, it's okay. Can't win them all. I mean, I want to, but you can't win them all. Alright, let's do this thing. Luigi Dragon, welcome to the stream, and Pokefan as well. Glad to have you all in. Hope all is well with you. So, last we left off, we were able to catch Dialga this time. We went with the Adamant line instead of the Arita line this time. So, we caught Dialga, and now Palkia is going crazy. I'm on vacation right now? Nice! Hope you're having a fun time. Turns out I got down with the sickness a couple days ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it COVID or just a different, like a cold or something? Hopefully you're not feeling too crappy, and you're on the mend. Oh, that's right. These ones. It was COVID. Well, hopefully. What the thing with COVID is it's gotten a lot more like virulent, where it's like a lot easier to catch, but it's also like not nearly as like potent. So like better, less severe symptoms, more likely chance you get it. Wasn't. Oh, it wasn't. Never mind then. Well, that's good. I was kind of curious why you were considering that good news, but hey. Solo, thank you so much for the $5 dono. Glad to have you in here. Thank you. Sorry, I was not expecting that. I legitimately got jump scared. Thank you so much for the dono, Solo. Let's get some hype in the chat for Solo. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. I really appreciate you being here. We're just finishing up this game and also keeping tabs on the U.S. Volleyball team in the process. But speaking of Canada, because Solo's Canadian, they absolutely demolished the 400 meter like I think it's IM, which is like all of the different types of swimming. And the lady that was swimming from Canada, she like won by like 7 seconds, I think. She was like bodying everyone else. So wondering, should I make a plush order or get some Steam games for my deck, since we're gonna be ordering it soon? I mean, personally, I would go for a game over a plush, but that is just me. I'm not as much of a plush person, so. We're getting a raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Microwave. Good to see you. Let's get some links to Zen and also Microwave. Zentama Lila. Okay. I thought it might have been a double raid for a second. You pick Oshawott this time? Yes, I did. I was forced to. Wait, actually, did I? Or did I pick Cyndaquil? I definitely didn't pick Rowlet this time. Well, we'll check in a second. I'm pretty sure I picked Oshawott. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I'm a PokeTuber by trade, doing a bunch of different stuff like prepping for Pokemon speedrunning. I also do other games like Party Animals or Baldur's Gate, Wii Sports speedrunning, a whole bunch of different stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider liking this stream and subscribing to the channel so you can catch more of it as it comes out. But thank you so much, Zen, for joining on that raid and bringing the heat. I really appreciate it. What were you playing tonight? And everyone go check out Microwave and Zen. They are both wonderful, wonderful creators. On the up and up, as one says. Oh no, Samurott died. Anyway, we'll go with Crunchy Luigi. He finally given into the Osh Delight. I actually finished the entire shiny line of Oshawott in the other playthrough. So we'll do that. Also, welcome in, Bruce. Thank you so much for joining in on that raid as well. Good to have you in. He died. Oh no, it's not. No, Samurai died anyway, exactly. Gengar. That's not very PogChamp of you. We'll go with this. Crunch is just gonna go down anyway. Also, I am chronically underleveled here. I feel like death. Oh no! Are you sick? Zen got PTSD from the last Roblox game. Oh, Roblox. I've never played Roblox before. That dude the end launched at me. Yeah, we'll go with this. Just tired? Yeah, you've been getting hit pretty hard by the whole work schedule, haven't you, lately? Gengar, that's not very PogChamp of you after 2024. Yeah. I am down with the Gen Z lingo. I know what I'm talking about. It's actually pretty funny because like I am a boomer, an internet boomer. I fully admit it. I don't understand a lot of the the up and coming slang and stuff like that. But I am much more online. At least like in terms of like knowing like the most popular trends and stuff compared to my wife, so who is younger than me. So I'm constantly explaining Gen Z stuff to her, even though she's technically Gen Z. It's pretty funny. Everything was Ed Sheeran. Oh, that's weird. And like Roblox, it's just a port of a bunch of badly made parkour games. Actually, in Fortnite, I enjoyed the parkour thing that they had for us. That I did the speedrun of a few months ago. That was fun. Tired too? Makes sense, Lucian. It's late. It's late. Woke up with violent and uncontrollable shaking. I was actually scared I'd be having a horrible illness. Went to the doctors. Apparently, I have a fever. Yeah, that I've had that. Like when I had COVID a couple weeks ago, I was like in bed and I had the fan on me because I like to have the fan on me, and I like as soon as I got up off of the bed to like go shower, I was uncontrollably shivering until I threw the shower on like maximum heat and stood in there for like 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. Yeah, so I can still do a bunch of crazy stuff to you. Gives me my cue to lurk and sleep. Alright, Zen, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you coming in on that raid, and that I hope you get some good sleep. I committed a crime. I bought a book that was supposed to release on August 12th and didn't tell the story. Oh, Jesus. I'm feeling better now? Good. I used to play Roblox but left because I was a really petty child. Their moderation is sheer garbage, which likely factored in my pettiness. Fair enough. Alright. Photographer for stuff, not meant for the eyes of children. Ah, yeah, that's problematic for a game that's almost exclusively populated by 9-year-olds. At least from my understanding of the, you know, player base. Ooh, the U.S. is actually winning this set. Let's go. All right. I don't think the store cares. They made a mistake of messing up the street date. Not me. Fair, fair. I don't think you're going to get penalized for any of that. So I think you're okay. We'll pull this over here. We definitely want to keep all of this stuff on us. Cool. Save real quick. There we go. Roblox has some actually kind of cool games. I've never tried it, so I couldn't say. Finally got the platinum trophy for the newest Ratchet and Clank game. Ooh, nice. Oh, not really new because it's 3 years old. Yeah, I feel the same way about like Spyro. Like I loved playing the Reignited trilogy. I'd never played Spyro before. And now I kind of want to see a new Spyro game, but like it's just not gonna happen. I like good games, cough. Resident Evil 4, Fallout New Vegas, Dark Souls, and I'm out of examples. I mean, you didn't even mention Pokemon, the best game. It's peak gaming, but people can't see past graphics. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I play Pokemon. I'm not exactly a stickler for graphics. um, like it it bothers me when it's like really bad frame rate and glitchy. But like just in terms of like shading and stuff like that, I don't need much. I still think some of the PlayStation 2 games look good. Only the ones with Samurai. All right. Whew. Let's do this thing. Let's go. I want to fight Ponkia. Kind of tempted to just pirate a few new Nintendo Switch games. Didn't they like completely nuke the emulator for Switch? Like the most popular one? I don't know. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is infinitely better than Ratchet and Clank 2016. I've never played any Ratchet and Clank games, so I could not say. Alright. The bugginess adds to the experience. It's not so bad. It's unplayable. Definitely will notice a few things like a gecko flying in a building or just ridiculous stuff. I mean, sometimes the ridiculous stuff is funny. Like one time in Scarlet and Violet, the uh, Uva Academy didn't load in just the lights from the windows, so it was just a blank area with a bunch of, window lights strewn about, and it was pretty funny. For the bully melee speedrun, do you need 999 of every throwable item or just one of each? One. That would be that would be ridiculously difficult to get to 999 because you're not allowed to buy anything. You have to either craft it or obtain it yourself. So it would be a painfully long speedrun if it was 999 of each of them. Also, just throwing 999 of something, of one thing at melee would be ridiculously painful, let alone 43 different items. Scarlet Violet graphics weren't the best. That is true. That is true. Worst thing happened to me in Newbie because I got stuck on a billboard and got jumps by a bunch of little geckos. That's fun. I'll go where I must. Classic Scarlet Violet moment. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Honestly, I have not been paying attention to any of the dialogue because it's just like, I've done this before. Okay. Oh, I have to put Dialga on my team. I see. That's what's going on. Honestly, probably useful considering I need a Mon that is not, you know, level 40. Okay, where the heck is Dialga? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Oh, there it is. Go to pasture 30 here. It is level 65, which is a little higher than the rest of my team. It is the exact same typing as Crunchy Luigi, so unfortunately I'm going to have to swap out Crunchy Luigi, but I will add it back to the team as soon as I am not forced to have Dialga on the team. Glad to pay for some more of the recent Nintendo games if they weren't $60. Yeah, I hate that that has become the standard. It's really ridiculous because most games are not worth $60. I'm gonna put it out there. Most games are not worth $60. I would say like a Tears of the Kingdom is worth $60. Breath of the Wild, like masterpieces, like Elden Ring. I'm sure I've never played that one, but I'm sure that one's worth $60. Like those types of games, those are worth like the full price. But like I remember when Pokemon games were like $30. It's just damn. Dipty, welcome to the stream. What did I do? What did you do so far? I am currently about to take on Palkia in like the final battle before the end game. Made the same sacrifice in my team with my Grudge. I get it. Yeah. I will switch it back because I would prefer to have my my original team, but unfortunately I gotta, you know, put on Dialga so I can go through the cutscene. Ooh, let's go US. Thousand Year Door remake is absolutely worth its full price. I actually pay a lot more for it, but I'm biased because OG Thousand Year Door is my favorite game of all time. I would say like if it was like its own new game, absolutely. The fact that it's a remake, I feel like remakes should by definition not be worth full price unless they're adding like significant new amounts of content. I would enjoy Death Road to Canada. What is that about? Ectric Steph, Canadian. I'm rooting for the USA. I am like, I have a lot of trouble with being patriotic, and even I'm rooting for the USA. So you got to know that I'm American. American. Did they win the set? Nah, darn it. BDSP was not worth $60. Exactly. I'm making a cheese sandwich. Yum. You could theoretically grill that and then make a grilled cheese, and those are quite yummy. But even then, just a regular cheese sandwich could be pretty good. Syrup flavored Snapple. Oh, I don't know that I would like that. Gotta be honest. Game where you embark on a trip to Canada, and it's the last nation standing in a zombie apocalypse. Ah, I see. Well, that was a cool little pan down. Hello. Oh, stop a cap fact. Yes, I can do that. The cap fact is there are 118 ridges on the edge of a United States dime. That's very specific, and also a new cap. Let's go. Think you'd enjoy it for the text events? Reminds me of D&D a little bit. Oh, cool. Honestly, I should play Oregon Trail sometime. That'd be fun. I haven't played that in forever. The grilled cheese sandwich sounds fantastic right now. Oh, yeah. That's fair, but if the game is big enough, it's definitely worth the full price. Like, Thousand Year Doors usually has over 100 hours content, whereas BDSP, for example, short game that doesn't change anything. Fair enough. Yeah, I have not played the game, so I could not tell you. And the fact that, like, I've never played the original. Kind of would make me feel a little bit better about paying full price for it. Because it's like I'm buying the game for the first time. But I don't know. If I had like played the game growing up and then I was getting a new one, it was like the same game just with better graphics. I don't know if I would consider 60. But then again, you are a big fan of the OG and you still think it's worth 60. So I should take your word for it. The comedy, which is great, nice. I think actually secretly Kanye West, his webcam is fake. Yeah, I've got the best AI in the world, and I use it to make me look like a mediocre white guy when I am really Kanye West. Playing Pokemon. I'll die on the hill that 1,000-year remake is worth it. Fair enough. I will not fight you on that, considering I have no idea. That's Mr. Beast. Mr. Breast. God damn it. Every time I hear about 1,000-Year Door, I pray that Nintendo will do a remake of Super Paper Mario. Never played Super Paper Mario. Mediocre white guy. Mediocre. Mediocre. You're our mediocre white guy. You know what? I'll take it. Oh no. It's a centaur. With shields for arms. Alright, now I need to remember how to do this. Oh, is it just like a fight? It might just be a fight, actually. Oh, no, it's a satchel one. Oh, hello. Doing this. Oh, hello. Okay, and no, don't jump backwards, you doofus. Got it. GG. Whew. Centaurs have 2 rib cages. That is true. That is true. Oh, Want more Paper Mario games in the turn-based RPG format of the first 2? Yeah, I would love that. As much as I enjoyed Origami King's story, the gameplay got really boring after a while. Or like the battle system. This arena's kind of basic. I feel like they could have done better. Probably. I mean, to be fair, all of these battles have been like with no obstacles. But, yeah, it could have been, like, the background could have been a bit more interesting, I guess. Palkia fight speedrun right there. I don't know if it was all that fast, but it was pretty fast. I took some damage, which slowed me down a bit, but yeah, it was pretty good. This is like if they asked FromSoft to make a kid-friendly Dark Souls game. Honestly, I kind of enjoy it. I really like the fights against the Titans. I didn't realize you were talking about the centaur having 2 reps cages. How many organs do centaurs have overall? 7. Origami King was definitely a step in the right direction, though. Oh yeah, for sure. I've seen some of the gameplay for some of the like worse Paper Marios, and yeah, it at least was like puzzle-ish, which was cool. It's just it was the same puzzle over and over again. Just want another sticker star? Fair. I think Arcanine's area offers some annoying variety. True. Actually, I really like Arcanines because you can just like go on those little spokes and then it doesn't attack you. It just like keeps going back and forth on the main path. It's great. 27 was the first number that came to mind somehow. Anyway, GG's. Sticker Star is the worst in the series. It sucks, and I love it for a very specific reason. My ADHD is off the rails right now. I get that. I get that. I got Olympics on one screen, chat on another screen, and game on a third screen. I am stimulated. Feel the desire to shove a horror game onto you. Alien Isolation or Still Wakes the Deep. I've never played either of those games, so I could possibly try them. I would say I'm probably going to stick with doing horror games only in like October, just because I'm not a big horror game fan in general. I don't like to be scared all that much. So it's a fun thing to do, like as like a, oh, he really does get scared type of thing. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining to watch. I don't know if it'll be as entertaining for me to play is the only thing. Ectric's now a true gamer with these 3 monitors. Oh, you know it. I mean, technically one's a TV, but yeah, same difference. Game has a ton of sentimental value to me. It was the last gift I ever got from my grandpa before he passed. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, I'm lucky enough that all my grandparents are still alive, but I definitely get the sentimentality around those. Like I used to play the Buzz trivia game with my grandmother all the time whenever I would go sleep over at her house, and I have a lot of sentimentality around that game, and I really want to play it again. Buzz and Buzz Jr. There was also this like random bowling game we would play on the PlayStation. That was a lot of fun. And there were a couple other ones, and I also have like sentimental value around like Odyssey, because it was the game I played with my wife when we were long distance, and it was like the one time every 3 months we got to see each other. We would just like sit down and for hours play through Odyssey together, and so I have a lot of really good memories around that. Although I mentioned that to her recently, and she said, "Oh yeah, I guess that was something we did," and I was like, great that I have these memories, and you certainly feel the exact same way about them. Because like she was like, when was that? Like I remember it being like when I was in this place and you were in this place, and I was like, well, actually it was like it like covered more spans, so we like moved multiple times, so like that's why you remember it here and I remember it here, type of thing. Alien Isolation then, so stable, fair enough. FNAF in October, guys. Let's go. Honestly, I should play FNAF. I should. Brace yourself this summer for Super Paper Mario and 1000-Year Origami, the Tad Color Splash making a paper jam, and he is a Sticker Star RPG. 2. Electric Boogaloo. Goodbye. Watched the movie Alien before. Alien Isolation is the sequel to it. Oh, okay. Cool. $120 for the demo. Well, it is every Paper Mario game all roll into one, so it's worth. It's worth. Oh, so you can't really see it, but I do have red, white, and blue lights going. I got my ring light, which is white, and then I got a red over here and blue over here. It mostly just looks blue though, because the blue is closer to the camera than the red. I think Alien Isolation released like 12 years ago. Oh, okay. Can I skip this? I don't think I can. Good on them for like forcing you to watch it. Back when I was a small child. 12 years ago, I was in high school. Yeah, because I graduated 10 years ago. I had like one of my best friends growing up, and his fiance visit this past weekend. That's why I didn't stream at all this past weekend. But they were visiting, and while we were like just chatting and stuff like that, we were talking about like how like how we didn't get any notification about like a 10-year reunion for high school, and like we would have loved to experience that just because like we wanted to like hear about all these different people, and we ended up staying up until like 4 in the morning just chatting about random people from high school and what they were up to. And apparently my friend and my wife were much more up to date on other people than I was. It was crazy. You had me at red and white and then lost me. Oh, Canada. My flag is red and white. Never played any Paper Mario game before. I'm not really interested in playing any of them, but if I were to, which one do you recommend, Ectric? I loved the first one. I think the first one has a lot of charm. I think Solo would definitely say Thousand Year Door, which I have not played before, so I cannot speak either way. In terms... And then the Origami King, a lot of fun with the story. I love the characters and stuff. The gameplay loop of like the battling system is pretty good. It's like a lot of fun at first, but then once you like learn it, it's kind of the same puzzle over and over again, and it's just like making sure you solve it correctly and in the correct amount of time. So it's not as engaging for the battle system is all. The first one, the battle system is very engaging. Probably get to sleep soon. Fair. Festival art. Yeah, it was cool. It's really cool art. Also, I am not going to do a run of the speedrun today because I want to have a ton of, like, I want to have, like, Pokemon, like, leveled up and stuff like that. And I want to do that kind of thing off screen and get some money and items, not items, but, like, money and Pokemon leveled up and ready to, you know, be able to take on anything that I meet out there. So I want to set that up off stream so you don't have to watch me just like do item management for like forever. So I'm going to switch over to my other account, and we're going to do some shiny hunting the rest of the stream, if that's okay with you. I have a chance for employment somewhere. Oh, good luck, Lucia. High school 12 years ago. Well, time to go X Games mode. Yeah, I was not graduating high school 12 years ago, but I was in high school 12 years ago. First 100,000 Year Door, the best launching off point. You can start with either because the stories don't overlap. Yeah, that is the other thing, is like none of the stories really overlap. There's few references to the original in Thousand Year Door, but other than that, it's a completely separate story and a completely new map. Have you ever seen Persona 5 or 3 before? I've seen, like, screenshots from them, but I've never watched any gameplay or anything like that. Be right back? Alright, sounds good. Alright, cool. If people are interested in that, then I'll save this one. GG's on getting through the game. Let's go. And we will now switch over to the original Ectric profile. Also, it's looking like the US might lose, which is not amazing. I mean, they're only down by 3 in this set, but 2 in this set. But they're also down a set, and they were down 2-0, so it's like they're going to have to make a significant comeback. But hey, who knows? Alrighty. So I want to show you real quick my inventory, because... Oh, I actually, I was in the middle of clearing out my... releasing my Pokemon. I guess I don't need to keep doing it. I have enough stuff. But I was releasing all of these. I don't want to force you to watch me release all of these, though, so we're just going to release them in bulk. Come on. And bop. Let me take rid of all these. But yeah, I'm going to show you my living decks, because I'm actually getting pretty close to or at least like decently close to not being able to do the MMOs anymore to get like new shinies that I need. We're getting to the point where the only shinies we need are ones that only appear in like STDs or are exclusive to like certain areas and don't show up in MMOs. So we're gonna need to start working towards that at some point, which is gonna really suck because waiting for STDs is boring. And unfortunately, while doing MMOs, they tend not to load very quickly because you're constantly in and out of menus. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let's just release all of those. There we go. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Brand new Zelda game as well. It's called Legend of the Dude Who Wind Wakes during twilight with a princess while raising his sword skyward, gets a breath of the wild outdoors of time. HD release. And he cries tears in the kingdom sometimes as well. Want to see the Thousand Year Door map come back for another game at some point? Even just the main city. Rogueport was such a cool place. Cool. Yeah, I wish that for you. Volleyball good, volleyball bad. You don't like volleyball? I like volleyball. I think volleyball's cool. I see the U.S. celebrating, which is good. Oh, they're up in the set now. Nice, let's go. Welcome back, Crunchy. Air Joe, welcome to the stream. Have you played Alan Wake 2 yet? I have not played Alan Wake 1, so no. Also, I was supposed to show you the Shiny Living Dex progress. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. So, we'll go over here. So we have the full Oshawott line. We're missing all of the Rowlet line, which is unfortunate, and most of the Cyndaquil line. So those two can still be obtained from like MMOs. So we still got progress there. We still need a Silcoon shiny and a Rapidash. The Eevee line is probably going to have to be done in just regular outbreaks because I don't think they show up in MMOs. And then that's all the way here. So we got a ton of Eevee to catch still. We finished up the Crobat line, as well as the Drifloon, Kricketot lines. We still need a Floatzel, which can be found in MMOs. We need like Burmy, Wormadam, and Mothim. Mothim might be available in MMOs, but I've never seen a Burmy or a Wormadam in them, so I think that that's going to have to just be like a regular old hunt, which will be interesting. Stantler and Snorlax we both need, and Pikachu are all still MMOs, so those are still good to go. Beginning a lot of shiny Pokemon, a lot of giveaway, and I still can't believe it. I'm getting shiny so much, so confident they say I'm in a race with you. Ooh! Well, I wish you luck. I've been doing this for a while. Granted, I don't hunt at all that often off stream. Every once in a while, I'll get into like a habit of like hunting off stream for a bunch. But for the most part, I'm not hunting off stream too much. So it is slower work, but you know. Anyway, we're back to we need an Infernape. I finally got the Lopunny, which is an alpha actually, which is really cool. I finally found a Cherubi, which was a regular outbreak. I got a shiny that. I need one more to get a Cherim. And then what is this one? Oh, Combee and Vespiquen. Both I don't know that I've ever seen as an outbreak, so we'll need to do those hunts separate, as well as Caesar and Cleavor we can get just through Scyther outbreaks, so we can still get those. Quillfish and Overquill, they have outbreaks. I've just never found a shiny. Same with a Chansey. So those are still good. And then Roserade, I think, can evolve from Roselia just fine, so we just need to find another one of those. And then Petalil, it just has been a pain in the butt. I don't know why. I don't know why. Wishcash we can get from Barboach, which I don't know if Barboach comes in Outbreak, so we might have to do that separate. Ralts definitely does, and we can probably get Glades by evolving a Ralts, so we need to get 2 Ralts there. We have the Yanma, Yanmega, and Hippopotas and Hippowdon. Those are just in my party right now because I'm leveling up to 100, as well as Pachirisu and Stunky. We have all of those. We need a Goodra, so we need one more Goomy or Sligoo. I was hunting off stream and I got 2 Onyx in 1 Outbreak, so I finished that entire line. I'd been looking forever and I got 2 in 1 Outbreak. It was awesome. Eevee shows up in mass outbreaks. Oh, I haven't seen maybe I've seen like 1 or something like that, but they're not common. It's still allowed for Mario game. Fair. I was forced to play it in school, and many bad things happened. I haven't touched volleyball since. Fair enough. The fact that you don't name your shinies pains me. I plan on doing a stream where I just name all of them. We're just going to go through and name a bunch of them. And we can just come up with fun names and do voting and stuff like that. I don't feel like spending the time to, to do it while I'm shiny hunting. Because I'm usually rushing to get to the next outbreak. There's no effing way. What's up? Oh, my progress or no? Anyway. Moving on, we have the full Rhydon line. We have the full Bonsly Sudowoodo line. We have the full Licky line. We need 2 more Togepi to evolve into Togetic and Togekiss. We need 1 more Turtwig to get to Torterra. We don't have any of the Porygons, which are STD only, which is going to suck. Shaman can't be shiny, so that one's fine. That's technically where Unknown goes in the decks, and we don't have any shiny Unknown, so we'll have to hunt those at some point, like on their own. Is Pal World still popular? Will it stand the test of time? I think it's still like somewhat popular with some people. I've never played it, and I don't really have much of an interest in playing it at this point. But I feel like I still see some people streaming it. I don't think it's going to be nearly as like ubiquitous as Pokemon or anything like that. And I don't know that it will, have that kind of like high level popularity moving forward that it did. But I think it'll still have its dedicated fan base. But yeah, I need to get Octillery still, which will be good. I need Piplup and an Empoleon, as well as Basculin, Basculegion. I still need a Ninetales and the Tentacle line, as well as a Luminion. And then Magnemite and Magneton are STD only, which is going to suck. Ectric, I'm doing the same thing with boxes as you, putting them in box Pokedex order. I randomly place Shalfa Misdreavus in a shiny box. That's apparently where it's supposed to be. Oh, cool! Rogueport was so dark considering the franchise. The center point of the town is literally a public execution thing. Oh, dang. But dang. Well, you know what they say. No news is good news. So, noose is bad news. Forgot about Pal World, if that says anything. Yeah, fair. I need 1 more Elekid. I need a Garchomp and the Nosepass line I still haven't gotten. Technically, I'm looking to get all of the, like, different variants as well. So, I need, like, 5 more shiny Rotom. But I have 1, at least. Clefailine, I still need to get 2. I need to get 1 more Sneasel so I can evolve it into a Weavile. And then Cranidos and Shieldon are both STD only, which is going to suck. And then Bergmite, I still haven't found any. I still need a shiny Snover and a shiny Lucario, and then that's the rest of the decks. So, oh, and I need a second shiny pink Shellos to get to shiny pink Gastrodon. Let's go, US. Let's go, US. USA. USA. Wait, do I have a shiny rufflet now? I do. When did I catch that? Must have been recently. I don't remember catching that. All right. So that is what I'm working with. I have like a few lines that are like completely empty that we can still get in MMOs. But for the most part, it's just like one here and there, and then a bunch of them where they don't show up in MMOs, so I haven't really found any. Ooh, they just got ace. Let's go. They're about to tie it up. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, I'm very invested in this volleyball game now. Gotta get some sleep for work tomorrow. All right, so have a good night. Fortunately, there's no but first tonight. That's okay. That's okay. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out, and I hope you get some good rest. Also, I need to apologize, but tomorrow, I said in my schedule that we're going to be doing a collab with Anxious Christian. We had to push it back a week because I'm not going to be available early enough for him. He wants to stream a little bit earlier in the evening, and I am not going to be back until like 10:30. So, and I might have some stuff to do after that, so I might not stream tomorrow, but we're definitely not doing the collab tomorrow, unfortunately. We're going to have to put it off until next Tuesday. But it is still happening, so no worries there. It's just going to be delayed by a week, is all. Let's see, we'll switch over to you. We have your Feline, 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 and your Feline, and your Feline. So, just those three. And we'll go for Weasel first. Let's go. Fair. Yeah, I completely get it. I stream really late at night, and it's the best for like my regular schedule, because like the only time I get to do stuff like around the house or hanging out with my wife or literally anything I want to do outside of work and the channel have to happen in like the 3 or 4 hours between when I get home from work and when my wife goes to bed. So it's kind of hard to cut into that because it's so little time, relatively speaking. So I try not to if I can avoid it. There we go. TMs. All right, give me a minute. New horde who dis? Oh, let me Oop, I'm gonna use this. And let me check DMs real quick while I am paused. Oh no. Are the US flubbing this? They were up by 4. They were 1 point away from set point. Or I guess they were at set point. DMs. Let's see. Now that is a cover. That is the cover where I would buy the hell out of that. That's worth at least 999,999 rupees. Incredible. Incredible. All right, let's see. Okay, go to sleep. Okay, well, like, stop turning, Cody. You're asleep. You're not supposed to be attacking nor turning towards me. It's doubly rude. Also, stop breaking the ball. I also have a Weasel Outbreak. Nice. Did yours turn into a new Horde Who Dis? How old were you when you got married? I have to do the math. I think I was 26. Or 27? How old? How am I having trouble with this? 27. I was 27. Jesus, that was terrible. I'm 28 now? How, how old was I then? 26. Final answer, 26. Ben, welcome to the stream. Good to have you in. How have you been? Hope all is well with you. I was just struggling to figure out how old I was when I got married. So it's just really struggle busing. I'm pretty sure it was 26. Yeah, I am fairly confident because it was a year and a half ago. And yeah, 26. Final answer. Send Ectric some cut. We'll send you to YouTube. Oh yeah, Microwave made a new game. Been good? Glad to hear it. Everyone go check out Zed's channel if you're not. It's just, what is you doing if you're not? This guy is on the grind. Just absolutely killing the YouTube game. Making an amazing community and just doing all of the crazy gaming stuff. So, like, honestly, like, what's going on if you're not subscribed? It's just crazy, man. Like, why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? Or just not do that? Okay, stop turning. Play it. Gonna make a down payment of 4K rupees IRL. Lovely. I love that game. Jace, welcome to the stream. PLA? Because if so, me too. It's my second favorite Pokemon game. Oh, I need to warp. That would help. We celebrated my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary this past week. That's awesome. That's awesome. So glad to hear it. I remember my grandparents' 50th anniversary as well. Happened a few years ago now, and I played trombone at it. What did I play? Okay, it might have been All of Me. Or, no, it was All the Things You Are, I think. No. Okay, I've done a couple of songs for my grandparents, because they're, like, really big fans of me. They love me. They really like, you know, standards and stuff like that, and always wanted to hear their grandson play. So for my grandfather's 70th birthday, back when I was in like middle school, I played "In My Life" by the Beatles. Which ended up becoming a song that I played at marching band in college a bunch, because that was like the song we played at the end of every game, and it became like really sentimental for multiple reasons. So every time I hear that song, I like get teary-eyed from both remembering my grandfather loving hearing me sing and play "In My Life," and then also from, you know, all of the wonderful memories of being in college with a bunch of really wonderful people playing every football game. And then for the 50th anniversary, I played, I think it might have been All of Me. I don't remember for sure, but it was I think it was a jazz standard that time. And I did that. And then for my grandmother's 80th birthday, I played All the Things You Are, which was her and my grandfather's wedding song. And I remember my brother played accompaniment with on the piano. I played trombone, and he played a couple of chords. He got like 2 or 3 chords in, and I was like supposed to come in on like the 5th chord or something like that. So he was like doing a little beginning interlude, and by the 3rd note he had played, my grandfather recognized the song, and like so loudly slammed his hand on the table and like started to cry. And like it was the sweetest thing because my grandfather is a huge softie at heart, and I love him to death. But in the moment, it was so fucking funny because we all knew it was gonna happen. He was gonna cry because we're both playing. It's a song that he loves, but it was so funny. Just because like it was so loud how hard he hit the table, and I was about to play and I had to hold in the laugh to not blow air into the trombone and make a sound because I had laughed so hard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was great. I love playing for them. I love playing in general. It's just so much fun. um and they're the best audience. I remember, growing up, every concert for like all the way through high school, you heard my grandfather yelling every time, and it was just such a wonderful feeling, just being able to hear him in the audience and know he was there rooting for you. So I'm super duper lucky that I've had them in my life for so long, and they're still in my life. So, but yeah, I'm super happy for you that you got to celebrate your grandparents' 50th anniversary. That's so awesome. I'm so glad that they're doing well, and I hope that it was a wonderful time. That's awesome. Yeah, it was a fun time. Is that a shiny? Oh no. Alright. I will read chat in a second. Sorry, I'm just zoned in right now. Trying not to get attacked. There we go. Trombones. Funny skeletons. Yeah, trombones are pretty cool. Lettuce, mayo, avocado, onion, microwave. What? Rod Stewart's cover of "In My Life Is My Favorite." I don't think I've ever heard Rod Stewart's cover. I love the song. Um, and the Beatles one, makes me tear up every time. So, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. There we go. That's amazing. Yeah. Ectric lore is crazy. Poor table. Yeah. I got some decent stories every once in a while. You got a shiny Lucario? Nice. Oh, Luxia. Luxia. Nice. I have a few of those as well. They're fun. It's a good shiny. Everyone should go to a 50th anniversary party at least once in their life. Yeah. Honestly, would love to be able to go to mine. That's what I'm looking forward to. Not too hard because I don't want to be that old, but you know, uh, already a year and a half in, so we're basically there. It's crazy to me that I got married over a year ago. Like, it feels like just yesterday. This game feels like it came out like last year. It's like 2.5 years old. It's nuts. It's just crazy. Boop boop and boop. There. Shiny Luxio is so good. I named one after my cat. It's the perfect color as well. Oh, lovely. Is your cat yellow? That's super cool if it is. I don't think I've ever seen a yellow cat. Is the U.S. about to come back and beat China after being down 2 sets to nothing? They're really cheering, which means they're probably doing well. Oh, it's 8-7, but let's not get carried away with ourselves just yet. They're up by 1 point in this set. They can still very easily lose. This game is 2.5 years old. What? Yeah. It is indeed that old. Alright, so this one. This one. And then this one. And then this one. And then we'll go get rid of that. Build this one first. Cool. If I had a cat, I would name him Garfield, no questions, even if they're not orange. She's more orange, but she's also sassy like Lexio. Fair enough. Personality-wise, I suppose that makes sense. Most relatable cat ever, bro. Hates Mondays and loves lasagna. I mean, you're right. When you're right, you're right. It's just the most relatable. Let's use a little sneaky spray so that we don't get attacked immediately. Or I guess it doesn't run away immediately. Oh, hello. Darn it. Alright. Hit you in the butt. 2 alphas? Yeah, sometimes it just happens. It's an honestly, I kind of would prefer not, just because they're annoying to try and catch. I'm getting no MMOs. Yeah, sometimes they just don't spawn for some reason. It's annoying. We'll go over here next. Sorry, I saw 2.5 and thought of the 2.5 Men theme song. Have you by chance listened to the Zed Diss? The Zed Diss? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe I'm just not remembering it. What is the Zed Diss? Zed Diss D's nuts? No. Alright, nothing new in there. So we go here. Good. Just cool to see an alpha and both members of the lineup pop at once. That is true. I have not seen that very often. That you get an alpha of each of the line in one outbreak. That's pretty cool. Alright. Check DMs again. Alright. Never name a cat or a dog something that rhymes with no. It confuses them. Oh no, the US is losing now. Darn it. Come on, don't F it up. Let's go. Alright. They're listening to me. That's great. Also, thank you so much for 8 likes, everyone. I really appreciate the support. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to play it. You're not going to be able to see it, but you're going to be able to hear it, I guess. Oh, video unavailable. It's blocked from display on this website. Fine. Jesus. Just let me watch. Oh, it's muted.
Micro's on the beat, bro. Well, Madman is on the beat, bro. Zed's so Naruto, thinking he a real show. He won, catch a Pokemon and says cock, bro. Telling Zed a joke, but he reading down the chat. Sup, Zed, brony, saying I'ma be friendless. I'll give the Babu beep when these spurs jingle jangle. How many subs you really got? I mean, it's too many subbies.
let me post the link. That's hilarious. Are the Olympics free on Peacock? I got the Peacock. I got Peacock specifically for this so that I could watch. I do not know. Okay, no net fault. No net fault. No net fault. No net fault. Let's see. Yeah, that's the diss of Zed. I will listen to the rest of it later, but that's hilarious. I did not realize it was two and a half minutes long. That's funny. All right, we'll go over here now. Oh, let me also pop this back up. There we go. All right. US is only down by 3. Get down on it. Get down on it. Just real quick. Dang it. Go to bed. Okay. Go to sleep. It wouldn't let me die. Ow. Why do you have such range? Jesus, that dicks. Cooking up a storm, goddamn. Oh, fire. On fire, sorry. Oh god, it's match point. Frig. Ah, they just lost. Damn it. I was so freaking close too. I didn't realize the last set was only up to 15. I thought we had more time. Ah, that's a shame. They ended up losing the final set 15 to 13. Oh, you know what? It might have actually only been to 11, and they just were not. No, because they were up by like 3. I guess it just goes to 15. That's weird. First two went to 25, which is also kind of weird. I would expect 21. Okay, no, stay in the ball. Dingus. Heard that 3-on-3 basketball is an Olympic sport. It is. It is. I think it's the second time. I think they had 3-on-3 in the 2020 Olympics as well. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not 100% sure. On the bright side, the U.S. is in first place in terms of medal count. You know what? I was supposed to warp to one of these places where I could leave. Think I'm gonna head off soon. Enjoy. Hope you can find some shinies tonight. Thank you so much, ElectriCrew. Appreciate it. Honestly, forgot that I wasn't. I haven't found a shiny yet. It was completely just in chat mode and also volleyball mode. Did any of you ever like think that you were going to be an Olympic person, Olympic athlete when you were growing up, and then you just like realized that like, hey, Olympic athletes actually like have to be like really, really good at their sport and not just like vaguely okay at it? Because that definitely happened to me. I was like convinced I was gonna be like well, I wasn't convinced, but I was like, I could be if I've like trained a bit, I could become an Olympic swimmer maybe one day. But like this was like when I was like 12, and like I would have had to be like swimming since I was like 4 for that to be true. It's just like, dude, that I don't think you truly understand how, like, most people truly understand how absolutely like from the jump you have to be able to like even come close to becoming an Olympic athlete. Also, just like these genetics were not going to be an Olympian in any shape, way, shape, or form in any sport, no matter how hard I trained. Everyone, when they were younger, always thought that. Fair. How do you get that camp at Sam's Reach? You have to find the guy who is afraid of the Chatot. I have a good feeling about this outbreak getting me a shiny. I don't know. I hate that they can attack you in the air sometimes. It's such a dick move. I knew kids who trained to be Olympic level gymnasts. Dang, nice. Actually, one of the Olympians from like the Olympic gymnasts from 2016 grew up like a couple towns over from me. And I always I saw an advertisement for the orthodontist she went to. It was like, you know, this Olympian used this orthodontist. You too can have an Olympic level smile like she does, or something like that. I definitely was like rooting for a little extra because like, oh, you vaguely come from the same place that I do. Like, I literally had never met her or anything like that. It was just like she lived vaguely close to me growing up. Gotta head out now? Alright, Microwave. Thank you so much for joining. Always good to see you. Have a great night. I hate hunting in the water. Yeah, it's the worst. Because, like, there's no way to truly dodge in the water. It just takes so much longer to, like, get hit, have to, like, flee and go recover, and then do it again. It's annoying. What's shiny? I heard the sound. Is it you? Oh, it's you! Hello, I need you. Let's go. Shiny Mothim? You love to see it. Let me save real quick. And let's turn on the counter and reset it down to 1. There we go. It's a good shiny. I like that shiny. I like the blue. But hey, let's go. Alright. So all saved up. Now let's go to the thingy out there. Good thing I wasn't hunting. Possibly you can add a counter for me as I caught a shiny Luxio earlier. Sure. Hold on. Alright. There you go. I don't know why I picked up my phone instead of my controller, but hey, here we are. Alright, we'll go over here next. Ooh. US versus Japan in women's basketball? Nice. Although Caitlin Clark's not on the team, so I don't know. Which is even worth watching. I'll watch it for sure. I gotta root for Team USA. Team USA. It is a little disappointing that she wasn't on the team because, like, she is like incredible, and also like is like very, very popular. And her game is just like fun to watch. I love 3-point shooters in general though, so I'm a bit biased there. We're getting a raid. Nissa Gone raid. Is that a double raid? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Aiden. Nissa, good. Thank you so much for joining me today. First time raiding someone. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much for making me your first raid. Always wonderful to have everyone coming in. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I am a PokeTuber by trade. I do a bunch of Pokemon stuff like Pokemon Legends Arceus. We just finished up our second playthrough of the game, and now I'm going back to my first playthrough and shiny hunting, because I wanted to set up an account so that I can do some speedruns where you gather every single throwable item in the game and then throw them all at melee, which I think is hilarious and I want to try. So we're going to do that next time we do one of these streams. We're going to actually try out a speedrun, but for now we're just shiny hunting because I didn't want to have to try and figure out what the optimal path is, like on stream or anything like that. So we do, you know, Pokemon stuff like that. We also do a whole bunch of other games like Baldur's Gate or Party Animals or Wii Sports speedrunning, whole bunch of stuff. So if any of that sounds interesting, consider liking this stream and subscribe to the channel. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much, Nissa, and I'm guessing Aiden is the second one, who raided tonight. I really, really appreciate it. What were you playing tonight? And everyone in my chat, go check out their channels. Miso Edits, thank you so much for joining in. Oh, just Nissa? Okay. Well, thank you, Nissa, for the raid. I really appreciate it. What were we playing tonight? Are we all done with this MMO? I think we are. Cool. Sounds like fun. Glad to be here for it. Really appreciate it. Doing a drawing stream, drew a Halloween/Pikmin version of Bulbasaur line due to little Bill Cipher at the end. That's so cool. I wish I was like better at artwork. Like I do like all of the artwork for my channel, including like the logos and stuff. Actually, the logo that's in the bottom right corner of the screen is the one that I made. Granted, the background of the letters is just from the promotional material, but like I did all of like the lettering and stuff like that for the logo and stuff. So I do like graphic design stuff, but I'm not like an artist, at least not too much. And I wish I was better. Summary, welcome to the stream. Good to have you in. And Luffy Flight came from Mr. Stream. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate everyone coming in. I hope that you'll enjoy yourselves. We're just really chatting and shiny hunting is all. I just got a shiny Mothim recently, which is good because I need one. I'm going for the shiny living dex, and I'm getting pretty close. But Mothim was still on the list, and we got one, which is perfect. I think I need the most from the Highlands, so we'll go here. One day I shall get a shiny Butterfree. I don't think I've ever gotten a shiny Butterfree before. Is it a good shiny? I don't think I've ever seen one, to be honest. Let alone had one myself. I'm also really bad with like having seen shiny sprites. Like I don't like watch too much shiny hunting content myself, so like I never know what shinies look like. Which is sometimes good because then like I'm like excited to go hunt a shiny Elekid until I realize that it's one of the worst shinies ever. But then other times it's like really bad because I don't notice that the Elekid is shiny because it looks exactly the same. All right, we got this, and this. So these are the only ones that I still need for the lines. Anything in their line. Favorite Pokemon is Eevee and their evolutions. I'm a big Eevee fan. I actually in my background I can actually grab it real quick. I have a little Eevee in a Pokeball that like it's like made out of glass and there's like a light in the base that shines through it. It's really, really cool. I'll grab it real quick. Let me see. Where is it? There it is. It's up here. So, is this on? Well, the battery might have died. But got a little Eevee in there. I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but actually the ring light is actually kind of making it look cool a bit. But yeah, I got a little Eevee in there. In the Pokeball. Got it at a anime convention that I went to. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before. Among other things. I also have a 3D printed Jolteon up there next to Kirby. It's kind of hard to see, but he's there. He's a little guy, right there. That's pretty. Yeah, yeah. I saw it and I was like, oh man, that's really cool. Now my favorite or my channel mascot and like basically my favorite Pokemon is Ectric, but there is never anything Ectric related, so I kind of have to go with like a Jolteon or an Eevee to like as like a consolation prize. But I do love me some Eevee. I really fell in love with Eevee when I played through Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and little Edgar was so cute. He gives me presents and thinks that I would love to have like a little flower, and it makes me tear up. It's like, you thought of me? You saw that flower and thought of me? I would die for you. Don't worry. An extra cool Pokemon I've used before. Yeah, see, I'm a big Gen 3er. It was my first ever. Emerald was my first ever game, so I have a lot of nostalgia surrounding it. And Electric type is my favorite because I've always yellow's always been my favorite color, and electricity has always fascinated me. So Electric type for sure. No, I'm trying to. It's too close still. But yeah, I've always loved electric types, and that was like the first valid electric type you could get in Gen 3, so by proxy, it means that I like that line, and I made it into my mascot. But unfortunately, I don't know if... Let me see. X out of that, let's reload here. Is it still good? Are you hearing me? Let's go! Let's go! Alright. Let me... Yeah, there we go. I had my stream up on my phone. We're back. Apologies for that. I don't know why it does that. Every once in a while, it just, like, my router must go... Maybe my router's overheating. Maybe I need to figure out the AC situation in here. It gets so warm in here. Like, I've got the fan on me, so I'm fine. But, like, it gets really warm in here. And I feel like it's not good for my computer or my router or anything like that to be in this room when it's getting that hot. So, I don't know why it does that. But I have a feeling it might be because of my freaking... the freaking heat in here. Let me get the chats set back up here. We're only going to go for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, it... let's see. Let's refresh. There we go. Beautiful. Can you see our messages? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I was just resetting it on screen. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know why my internet does that. It's annoying. I wish it didn't. Maybe I'll call Verizon and see if it's anything to do with like outages, or if it's just like my router is overheating and it like craps out and I have to like reset it. In which case maybe I'll move the router somewhere cooler or just figure out the AC situation in this room. Whatever it is, we gotta go shiny hunts right now. That's the important bit. Oh god. Go. Oh, shiny. Let's go. We're finished with that line now. Oh my god, 2 shinies in a row! No, okay. I get my pick, I guess. Jesus Christ. No, stop turning towards me. Oh my god. There we go. We got 1 shiny. No, come on. No, I don't want... Why would I ever focus on you? You are boring. You're boring. Low energy. Low energy. Gabite. That's what I always say. Alright. Let's go. 2 shinies in a row. Holy crap. Well, I'm glad that the internet came back. Otherwise, I would not have found those. Alright. Let's go. Let's freaking go. You love to see it. You love to see it. Donald Trump Ectric. Yes. I've been practicing my Trump impression for recently for some reason. It's just come up a lot. I've just been quoting him. I've just been quoting him a bit, and it's a fun voice to do. I gotta be honest. As you know, absolutely atrocious of a person as he is, he does speak funny, and it is fun to speak like him. Come on. Nope. Ow. Rude. Honestly? Rude. Alright, let's see if I can get frickin' Dartrix. I haven't gotten anything in the Decidueye line. It's ridiculous. Also, I'm racing against the clock a little bit more because I accidentally, when I was like trying to figure out my internet, I left the game. I was just like sitting not in the pause menu. So I just wasted a bunch of time floating in midair rather than, you know. Oh, man. Where's that little pup? I don't know. Whatever. Alright. So I think maybe with that we end it off, or maybe we do one more. We do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more just to end it off. I want to give you a little bit more than, you know, half an MMO after the internet crapped out. Man, it sucks too, because like I'm sure everyone left thinking the stream was over. Damn it! And there were a bunch of new people here that I hope that will come back, but that's just so disappointing. I was enjoying the conversations that were going on. Whatever. Nothing I can do about it. Would like another MMO, but people definitely did leave. Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's just you and me, Crunchy, right now, but that's okay. I appreciate you sticking it out. Which is fair. I almost left. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't need that. No, I went to the Heights camp. Just exit out and try again. I did finish all of my Snapple in the progress, as I stress drank Snapple. There we go. All right. Guess guess we're doing a Iceland's final outbreak. Although I think the Iceland's is like the one I need the least. I think like Ralts is the only thing that I can really get. Oh, and Bergmite. Ralts and Bergmite are the only two that I need still from this area, I think. Oh, and Lucario. Okay, so there's a couple. There's a couple still. And Snover. Yeah, there's a few stuff. Not as much as I would like, but... And we only got one. Alright, well... I guess we go for that, and... I'll do another one just to make up for it, because this is literally just one outbreak. This is the consequence of having your living dex almost filled out. You actually have to start being, you know, discerning with what you hunt. Looking rude. Oh my god. Really? You No, stop. Okay, everyone, relax. Calm yourselves. I'm gonna give you a little time to cool down, and then catch you all. Been shadow banned for too many Trump impersonations. Dazzling, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? So I beat the rest of the game in the second playthrough. And then after we did that, I went and started shiny hunting. I got a shiny Mothim fairly recently. And then in the last MMO before this one, I got back-to-back shiny Gabites, which I don't know if I marked as timestamps. So let's just mark like 30 of those. Why am I going over here? What am I doing? Oh, there's Bergmite up top. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. I actually only needed one because I have the rest of the line, but I will take two, and then I will give away one because of that line. Gabite's the only one that's like a really good shiny. Oh yeah, and then the in between there, the stream crashed and everyone left except for Crunchy and Ergo. Alright. This would be a really dope one to get this shiny, because I've been hunting this one for effing ever. Like, I honestly don't even know what the shiny looks like. It's probably just like a lighter blue, if I had to guess, but you know. We're gonna donk raid. Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you so much for joining. For those of you who are new here, my name is Ectric. I'm a PokeTuber by trade. I also do a bunch of other gaming stuff like Party Animals and Wii Sports Speedrunning and Baldur's Gate. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider liking this stream and subscribing to the channel so that you can catch every single one of them as they come out. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much, Donkeybound, for coming in on that powerful raid. Welcome in She-Wolf, Trashcan Man, Jewel, Splish. Really appreciate Planty. Thank you so much for joining as well. Got so many wonderful creators coming in on this this raid as well. Go check out Donkeybound in my chat if you have not already. He is a awesome content creator. He's very close to 1K if he's not already hit it. Go check out Planty Gamer and Trashcan Man as well. They are both awesome creators as well. Show them all some love. We gotta get some subscribers going around. It's gonna be a good time. Everyone's gotta succeed. I want to see everyone get 1 million subs. All right. So for those of you just joining in, holy cow, that was a powerful raid. Thank you so much, everyone. But yeah, I actually was about to end off stream, but I'm not going to now because that was a very powerful raid. I'll go for a while longer. But what happened was I was originally trying to beat the game for the second time, which I did. I really only had to defeat Palkia, so it took like less than half an hour. So then, the reason I was trying to beat the game the second time was to have a playthrough where I was able to not need to have items. So in this playthrough, obviously, I've got like a crap ton of like items and stuff, and I'm trying to use that second playthrough to do a speed run where you craft or collect all throwable items and then throw them all one at a time at Melee in Cornet Highlands. It's called the Bully Melee speedrun, and I wanted to do that speedrun, but in order to do that, you have to sell all of your items because you're not allowed to have any items in your inventory to be able to, you know, speed up the process. So, that meant that I would essentially need to get rid of all of my items, which I don't want to do on this playthrough because it's very useful for shiny hunting to have, you know, Pokeballs. So I decided to do a second playthrough to be able to do that speedrun, and I was beating it today. I beat it, and now we're shiny hunting in the first playthrough because I did not feel like figuring out the optimal path to do that speedrun today. So next time we stream the second playthrough, we'll be doing a speedrun, but until then, we're just shiny hunting. How's stream, brother? It's going pretty good. I did have my internet crash fairly recently, which was not fun, but it came back, and you were all so kind as to join in on the stream, and I'm gonna give you a show. If my internet crashes again, I might cry, but you won't see that, so it's fine. Go. Rob Gamer, thank you so much for joining in as well. Okay. Let's calm yourself. You're getting a little bit... Ow. Now, rude. Okay, stop. Relax. Relax yourselves. Yeah, like that. That you can just cut out if you'd like. Like, I would like that, personally. DK, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well, man. Alright, and... back here, you'd think it's... no, come on. Now, there you go. Now stay. It's just, yeah, it's so much easier to just submit. It's just so much easier. I'll release you, don't worry. I don't want you on my team. I want to make sure that no shinies show. Zoim, thank you so much for joining in as well on that raid. I really appreciate all of you. Sajingu? Is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you so much for joining in on that late dunk raid as well. Let's just use this real quick. You're a twofer. Blasted in the face by a freaking water jet. No, come on. I should avoid that. Oh, God. Is it just those two? Or just that one? I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time. Actually, it might be technically it might be a Goodra raid after this, or Outbreak rather. You might get a twofer. It might be a new horde who dis. Full box of giveaway mons that I can't give away. Oh my god, I'm in the same exact boat in this game. I've got so many extra shinies that I need to give away. I've begun to do essentially like I catch a shiny, I give away a shiny thing streams. I didn't do it for this one because I wasn't making this into like specifically a shiny hunting stream, but that is the only way I've figured out how to get rid of some of these extra shinies. I wish they had like surprise trade. I would just surprise trade them away. That would be so much fun. Okay, now there we go. Resort and food, but this challenge sounds awesome. Oh, that challenge sounds awesome. Yeah, the Bully Melly speedrun I'm very excited for. I think it's a bit of a meme category, but I'm okay with it. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 runs, or maybe there's more. But I think there might only be 2 runs. So, at worst, I could be in 3rd place. In the world. It's like when I did some of those bingo runs in Wii Sports. Some of those categories only had like a singular run aside from me. I need to get back into Wii Sports speedrunning. I've been on hiatus for that for way too long. New horde who dis? Oh god. It's just staying balls. Rats. Is it just those 2 left? If so, that means that's everything and no more are going to spawn. I think that's the case. In which case, I don't need any of these other ones, so we'll just fly on back over here. Transfer them to other games with surprise trade, but it probably 80% it gets released. Probably, yeah. Because like no one's gonna believe that you're just giving away legitimate shinies. So, granted, if I don't like max out their stats, it's more likely that they think it's a real shiny. But yeah, probably it'll get released just because it's a risk. I definitely have released my fair share of surprise traded shinies. I'd never released a shiny to give them. Oh, I don't know if that was to me, but it's sweet nonetheless. Save. Oh yeah, I was also watching the Olympics a decent amount while I was streaming until the internet crashed, and now it's not showing up. But I watched the U.S. come very close to completing comeback against China in women's volleyball, and then blow it at the last second. So that was wonderful. I also watched dressage, which was really cool. I thought it was really cool that they didn't have a gender split for dressage. Like, obviously, it makes no sense to do a gender split for it. Like, being male or female isn't an inherent advantage for like riding a horse. So like there's no point in splitting it up, but like it was still cool to see, because like sometimes they do it anyway. Sometimes they're like, oh, you know, it makes no difference whatsoever what gender you are, whether you're going to be doing well in this or not. We're just going to split you up anyway, just for funsies. That was splished? No worries, no worries. I had a feeling. Right, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Another try. Hello. Maybe go to sleep. There you go. Where's the last guy? There he is. Stand by. Oh my goodness. Stay in the ball. Come on, don't be a prick. Thank you. So we got these three. So we'll do a swing around here, and then we'll fly over there to finish it off. Beautiful. Have a good night, Splishy. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Is normal the worst Pokemon type? I don't think so. I think Ice is. Like, Ice can be useful offensively, but it's just so weak defensively. I feel like it's the worst type. Or, no. Bug is worst. Bug is worse than Ice. Because Bug doesn't have, like, many offensive attacks either. I think normal is actually pretty good because it's, like, fairly neutral against pretty much everything. Like, it's not... You're not gonna like get any super effective on it, but like you're also more than likely just gonna get like neutral attacks on it. So like you can like play defense fairly well because it's very likely you're not like, unless you're like fighting type, facing a fighting type specifically, you can at least take you're just gonna take neutral damage. It like uncomplicates things. You can just have like a general tank on your team that's a normal type, and it's just like good defensively because you don't have to like worry about type matchups and stuff. Bug is the worst type, followed by Ice, followed by Poison, then normal. There you go, Crunchy. I agree. I would agree for the most part. Although Poison has been a little bit boosted by the fact that it's super effective on Fairy. But yeah, I would generally agree with that. Back to crocheting whales. That's awesome. How is your crocheting business been going? I know you were looking to sell them on Etsy. Have you been getting some good business? I hope so. Go. And there we go. It's been slow. I've sold 6 items, but I'm hoping soon I can set up at a flea market. Ooh, that's awesome. I wish you luck, because I think that like definitely like, especially with like crocheting and stuff like that, I feel like it's a really good one to like sell it, like something like that, where it's like you have a bunch of like vendors selling their like trades and stuff. I think that's a great venue for getting some good sales. Plus, then you don't have to necessarily work on commission. You can just like take some of your previous works that you've already completed and just like, if they like it, they can buy it, type of thing. It's a bit easier than like having to learn a new pattern just for someone's specific commission. Pro Gamer Plays, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Good to have you. How have you been? This one's too far left. This one's too far right. That one was just right. Go. But if someone can lend me a... I'm a little bit preoccupied, but I'm sure someone in chat could spare a second. Alright. Good. I would love to finish it off with a shiny. But I am getting pretty tired and I have work in the morning, but I don't want to disappoint people without getting another shiny. So I did have a pretty good ending off point on getting back-to-back Gabite shinies, so maybe I should just take in the win. Oh well. Why did you add 3 shinies to my total? Oh, because I meant to make that my counter, not yours. Thank you for letting me know. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. Oops. I didn't want that Pokeball anyway. Alright. Any more? I have that line, I have that line, I have that line, I have that line, that line, that line, that line, and that line. Yep, we're all good. Talk to Laventon. How many Pokemon do I have in my boxes? Do I need to clear out again? Pokemon. Let me just check real quick, because if I run out of space, that's problematic. Oh yeah, I got plenty of space left. We're good. We are all good. I'm gonna say this is gonna be my last MMO for the night. Actually, we'll go Basculin and then we'll do one MMO. How about that? Because I need Basculin very specifically. Also, thank you so much for 20 likes, everyone. I really, really appreciate the support. Truly, truly. Smeargle evolution needed. I don't know if... I don't care. I'm right. I know it. Oh, you're saying that there's... we should get a Smeargle evolution in a new game, like in a Legends ZA or something like that? I would love that. That'd be so cool. Smeargle, I feel like, deserves it. It's like... I feel like it's underrated. Like, it doesn't get much use. Maybe I'm just not, like, anti-competitive, and it's very competitive because of, like, its ability to learn pretty much everything. But it feels like it's a, let me actually, real quick, save. I feel like it's kind of underrated just because it's, like, constantly, you have to constantly, like, deal with, different moves. But also it's, like, not very useful in battle. In, like, at least, like, not in, like, Nuzlocke or anything like that. Alright, and now we'll go for the MMO. Asking about the game, I'm asking about the PS5 Among Us Edition version of it. Oh, right. How many shinies away are you from completing the shiny decks? That is a good question. I'm not, like, super duper close, but I'm definitely well over halfway there. I think, I guess I could probably just count it, right? Let me go look. Time to go count Alright, let's see. So, over here. So we need 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 5 is 12, 15, 16, 18, 21, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 28, 29, 30, 33, 35, 43. Although we'll have to subtract 1 and add 28. So add 27 to this. I lost count. God damn it. Alright. 5, 7, 12, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right? 15, 12, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 31, 34, 35, 36, 41, 46, 49, 52, 54, 55, 58, 62, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 79 plus all of the like Rotom variants and all of the unknown. So like maybe around a little under 100 left, which is still a significant amount, but like we're definitely making good progress. Definitely getting closer. Technically, I need a Pikachu, so I'll hunt for this. Or am I hiccuping at this time of night? Boo! Did I scare it away from you? See, if I were, like, actually, like, with you, I would, like, actually try to scare you. Because it does tend to work. But I don't want to, like, yell really loud and scare my wife. Because she is not hiccuping currently. She is asleep. Alright. So we can't get a shiny Pichu. Good. Oh my god, hit the thing. There we go. Taylor, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. Good to have you in. Hope you're doing well. Keep it up, Ectric. You got this. Sending all the shiny luck your way. Thank you so much, Rob. I really, really appreciate that. Always wonderful having you on here. I think I've heard about it around Pro Gamer. Can look into it for you real quick, see if it's legit. Oh, okay. Alright, return to the village. Excuse my yawn. And one more MMO. And then I do have to go to bed because I, you know, have a full-time job that I have to go to. And I just don't. My solution to how I do that, and also this, is that I just don't sleep enough. But I try not to go crazy with it. Because when I got like 2 hours of sleep one time recently, I got like really, really sick. Not like with COVID or anything like that, but like just felt like absolute crap. I cannot pull the same shenanigans I used to be able to. I used to like average 2 hours a night. It was crazy how little sleep I used to run on. And nowadays I cannot do that. It's unfortunate. But also probably for the best, because like it was really unhealthy. like in high school, like junior, senior year, I would go to bed at like 3 in the morning, and then I'd wake up at 6, like regularly. And then on Saturdays, I would have like track and field practice or like cross country practice. So I'd have to get up like a regular time then as well. And then on Sunday, I would just sleep in until like 12. Can't Electric, he doesn't value his viewers more than his job. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I value you enough to know that if I don't continue keeping my job, I will not be able to do this because I will no longer be able to afford internet and stuff. So that is me valuing you more than my job. Can we stay in the ball, please? Okay. Alright, stop that. And got a shiny Krogunk. Nice! Congratulations! That's awesome. Shiny Krogunk used to be the one that I got the most in this game. Like, I think this was back when I had, like, maybe 30 shinies. I had already gotten, like, 3 or 4 shiny Krogunk. It was crazy how often I was getting them. I haven't got one recently, to be fair. Since then, Bidoof and Shinx have 1,000% outshined. Pun intended. Stop punch. Go to bed. Blue horse, let's go. Oh god. I don't think that this is worth it. Dealing with 4 Alpha Rapidash does not sound like my kind of a good time. So we're just gonna go with this one instead. Just got a shiny Steel? Nice! I'll update the count in a second. Congratulations. Alright, update the counter real quick. Cool. Beautiful. And I want another purple. Purple is freaking dope. Alright, where the heck is this last one? There it is. I hate that. I hate that. It's always so frustrating when it does that. Just bonks because they're like already in their flea animation. Mudkip, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in. Hope all is well with you. You can get custom plate decals for PS5. Nice. There we go. Lucy, and welcome back. I thought you were going to bed. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I appreciate you being here, but I was under the impression you were asleep. There we go. What's the emulator for Nintendo Switch again? I thought that they nuked it. I think it was Yuzu, but I'm pretty sure they like got cease and desisted into oblivion. So, you know, do with that what you will. There might be another one out there that someone is creating, but like I'm pretty sure Yuzu was the main one that got like bopped. Come on, give me a shiny Cypher. I want a shiny Cypher. You. Come on. Shiny. Give me a shiny. I want a shiny Kleavor already, damn it. Ryu Jinx was the other, which I assume got buffed to Citra did for 3DS. Oh, bonked, yeah. Yeah, luckily I have, Citra and Yuzu already downloaded, but, like, yeah, no more support on those, for sure. About to clear out. But I had another outbreak to go to. Alright, stop shooting mud at me, you dinguses. Ow. Is that from you? Gotta be honest, that was a bit rude. And it's gone. And we try to race here as quickly as possible. Probably someone will make a new one in the future. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure. As long as Nintendo keeps charging $60 for all their games, there's going to be someone making an emulator of it. And darn it. Really thought I'd be able to get there in time. Oh well, we are going to end it off with only 3 shinies. But, considering internet crash and the fact that we didn't even start off as a shiny hunting stream, I think that was pretty good help. But thank you so much for joining, everyone. I really, really appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that you enjoyed yourselves. We are going to go on a raid and pass on the love that you showed to me. Truly, truly, thank you. I wish I could stream more often. I really do. Man, would I love to be able to do this full time, but it's just so hard to, like, you have to like stream often enough to be able to, like, make it feasible to, like, do it full time, but then you also have to, like, you know, earn money outside of it until you can go full time. It's just, like, rough. So I appreciate you hanging out whenever I'm able to stream. I apologize that it's kind of hodgepodge sometimes, but I really do appreciate every single one of you. You are all awesome. And I hope to see you again in future streams. But until then, let's go find someone to check out their stream. Oh, Mom's Gone Gaming is live. Let's go raid Mom's Gone Gaming. We haven't raided her in a little bit, and she's doing some 7-star terror raids, and shiny hunting. So let's go pass them the love.
Okay.
So we're gonna go on a hashtag Ectric raid, and we're gonna pass on the love to Mom's Gone Gaming, who is at 745 subscribers right now. Let's make that 750. Let's get her three quarters of the way towards 1,000. Once again, thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you over at Mom's Gone Gaming stream with the hashtag Ectric raid. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night. But until then, have a good one.